Hey YouTube, Temple Crazed here, and we are gonna really ramp up and start this nickel hunt now. We got the book that was just in the mail call. A couple little house cleaning things here. I need to try to remember to. I forget that my cursor thing here shows up in the video. I need to try to remember to get that back off the secondary screen because I watched the last video and I was like, oh, that kind of is annoying just having that sitting there. Uh, Also, I am going to be opening the rolls. I won't be opening them in front of you. I will be opening them off to the side, going through the nickels under the microscope, and then I will move at the end. I'll move the microscope. I'll set up my other camera. I'll show you all the nickels that we found that and we'll go through the book and do the book and stuff that way. So, I mean, my video editing will take a little bit longer, but it'll be like nothing for you. So, now, let's get started. This is the first one out of this first roll here. We have 5 rolls to go through, so we might as well get going. 2002, Denver. Oh, got a few steps. She is a little bit beat up, but should we call it a she or a he? I mean, it is Jefferson, right? So, that's cool. Alright, next one. What do we got? What do we got? That's a 2010 P. Not what we're looking for, but we'll still take a quick look at it anyway. It's in nice shape. It's in really nice shape. But not what we're looking for. So off to the box it goes. Oh, 74. Okay. Not bad. A little slick on the back, but not bad. 74 Philly. All right. You know, I was looking through some of my personal nickels last night after my video, and I think maybe we'll go through some of them in my for a what's in my collection video, because even though they're not in a book, I still am planning on keeping them. I personally like nickels. I don't know. Some people collect pennies, which I have a ton of too, but some people like other things, and I like Jefferson nickels. So, this is a 15 Philly. Again, not a horrible reverse, but not what we're looking for. Oh 07. You know, I think next, after we finish this hunt that we're doing up to 03, maybe we'll do a 04 to current or something. It'll be a lot easier than this one, I'll tell you that. So, alright, what do we got here? 64 Philadelphia. 64 Philly. Pretty bad shape, actually. Oh, no, it's a Denver. Sorry. I think we already got one of these in a little better shape. I forgot they switched mint marks back and forth. But I believe we already have one of them in better shape. So, onward. 13 Denver. We're also, of course, looking for any errors that we might find along the way, too, right? This one's got a little corrosion spottage, probably from being up against something else. 2001 Denver. We'll set it off to the side. I think we already have one of those, but we'll set it off to the side. Oh, now look at that. That is a really nice looking 47. That's a nice looking 47, and I gotta sneeze. Oh, I sure do like having a little mute button on my headset. Allows me to mute the channel real quick so you don't have to hear me sneeze, which I probably have to do again here. Alright, back at it now. Alright, yeah, but this is a 47. What do we got? What do we got? 47 Denver. Look at that reverse, too. Wow. Look at that. We actually have some steps there. What a beautiful nickel. That one will go really nice in the book. Really nice. Alright. '06 Denver. Of course, like I say, we will be looking for some of those varieties and things as we're going. We'll talk about them if we find them or if we find ones near to it. Wow. That 76 has seen better days, hasn't it? That's alright. This is how it's going to go. I've put a time limit on this hunt of 1 year. So from yesterday, today, one year from today. So October 27th. So probably actually we'll do like November 1st of 2024 is where the hunt will end, no matter what we have in the book. Hopefully it'll be mostly full. If it's not, I will fill it with other stuff. Well, not others, but like stuff from my collection or buy stuff to put into it, and then we'll give the book away. I want the book completely full from top to bottom, inside, outside, upside, downside, and then we'll give it away. So make sure if you want a chance at it, you're going to have to be active and stuff, and we'll put up a video in 1 year of what you'll have to do to get in on that drawing. And, share the video out. Give other people a chance, friends, family, whatever. Here we go. We got a 64 again. Is it another Denver? It is. In a lot nicer shape than that last 64 Denver that we had. So I'm going to take that last 64 Denver that we had that was in really rough shape. I think I already moved it, didn't I? Yeah. Alright. We'll keep those there. Alright, on to the next. 17 Denver. I mean, these are some really nice coins that we're looking at. There's nothing wrong with them, it's just not what we're looking for. And to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the newer Jefferson-looking nickels. Some people are. It's just like some people like the new Shield pennies. I don't. I would rather stay with Memorial. Well, I'd rather have had just wheat pennies, but I guess that's just not going to happen. But I would have liked to have stayed with Memorial pennies. Not a huge fan of the Shield. A lot of people aren't. There are some people that like them, though, So, to each their own. If we all liked the same things, it would be a boring world, wouldn't it? 99 Denver. Not horrible shape, that one. There's another 64. And remember I mentioned about 64 mintage? I did bring up I did grab this so you could look at. This is jeffersonnickel.org, and this is their mintages and stuff. So, I mean, they have a bunch of information up here about it that you can read and whatever, and then you can start looking at some of these mintage numbers here. And these are, of course, the silver alloy ones. And if we scroll down here, 50 Denver, right there, 2.6 million. That's why that one is so hard to find in circulation. This too, look at 7 million, 9 million. Very difficult to find those. Another 7 million. But if we go to 64, look at the 64 Philadelphia and the 64 Denver. 1 billion and 1.7 billion. So you have right there, you have what, 2.7 billion, almost 2.8 or about 2.8 billion coins that 1 year. So 64s are very common, and I've found some really nice ones in circulation because they were so common. But yeah, there's all of our coins that we're going to be hunting for right there. And normally speaking, we don't hit billions. Normally it's just high millions, but we do hit billion once in a while there. And this is where we'll end. The 2003 Denver, Philadelphia, right there. And this is where the next book would start if we decide to do it. Which we probably will. We probably will in the future. Anyway, there it is. If you want to look at it or take a look at this page, I'll drop this link down below. Alright, back to our hunt though. 2016 Philly. Nope. 2022 Philly. Was it a Philly? I didn't even look that close. No, it was a Denver. Oh, I got too many things going on. 2007 Denver. I'm rendering up video while I'm doing this. Gotta be multitasking. Always multitasking. 2015 Denver. It's a nice reverse. There's a 74. Didn't we already find a 74? I think we did, but we'll set it aside. That way we can go through and find the better ones out of it, and then we'll, after we find the better ones, we'll plug them into the book. 90 Philly. See, there's a 64 again. This is a 64 Philly. It's not in great shape, but we don't have one that I know of, so we'll set it off to the side. Another 64. Is this a Philly? It is, in better shape than the last one. Doesn't have much crud on it. 13 Denver. Now, of course, this book, if somebody gets it... Oh, I got the stupid crosshairs on there again. Sorry. If somebody gets it, you know, it's not going to be top of the line every AUBU coin. But it's still going to be a nice book, I think. 14 Denver. That's actually a really nice looking 14 Denver. I don't keep many of these newer coins for my collection, but if they're really nice, sometimes I will. There's a 22 Denver. We've seen lots of those lately. The reason I was gonna do the what's in my collection for my nickels is just because the nickels that are in my collection have all come from coin rolls. I haven't bought them individually or anything. I figured it'd be a way for me to show you the kind of stuff that can be still found in the coin rolls today. I've even found Buffalo nickels, although I've sold most of my Buffalo nickels off now. Alright, here we go. 92 Denver. It's not a bad look in reverse. Maybe a little soft of a strike, but not bad. 73 Denver. 78. Nice. 97 Denver. Nice. Getting down there. And I'll pause the video when I open the next roll so you don't have to sit and watch nothingness while I do that. 97 Philly. 2012 Denver. Another 64. Philly. It's not a bad looking one. 96 Denver. Still got a little bit of luster even left. Look at that. Very nice. Little bit of luster still. If we pull out our little spudger. Just a little bit right in here. Very nice. Alright. I'll be back with our next roll when I get it open here. Alright, we got that next roll is open. And we start off with a 2001 Denver. It's a nice looking one there. Next we got a 2022 Denver. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. My bank says that that they re-roll everything they get in, but, not many people hunt nickels, so I don't know. I might just use them. There's a 62. Pretty rough shape. I think we have a 62, but I'll put it off to the side anyway. Oh, we got 19 that I saved out of that first roll, by the way. There's an 80 Philly. Nice. $75 Denver. And this, I won't save as many once we get some of the holes plugged, then we'll save a lot less because we'll kind of know what we're looking for. There's a 2004, 1 year after what we need. 2015. 15 Denver again. 21 Denver. Nice. But not what we need. 70 Denver. It's got a pretty good scratch, but we need to start somewhere. 15 Denver. Also, we're gonna hunt I have a roll of quarters we'll put into this hunt too, just to say we did. 13 Denver. Oh, look at that reverse. Wow. That's a really good strike. Lots of detail in Monticello. That one might stay in my collection, actually. It's not too bad. There's 70 Denver. '81 Denver. So yeah, these first few videos will probably take a little bit longer just because the amount of coins that I'm going to have to keep to start filling the book, and then once we're down to what we know we need, and I'll put together a list of what we need to continue to fill the book and what coins that need to be upgraded, basically. And of course, anything that looks like it could upgrade something we'll definitely take a look at too. '2005 Philly. Too bad it wasn't a Denver, because then we could have maybe had the, buffalo and looked for the speared buffalo. Oh, 68 Denver. You always want to look for that speared buffalo on those 2005 Denvers. 21 Denver. 2007 Philly. Now, if you want me to continue to go through all of the nickels like I'm doing right now, I can. Otherwise, I could just sort out the ones that we need for the book and only use those in the video or whatever. Look at the lines on that. That's really neat. That's a could have been Dirty Rollers or something at the mint. I have a penny just like that. I think I'll keep the quarter or the nickel too. 94 Philly. 2002 Denver. That's another nice thing about the book that I got. It's easier to pop coins in and out of than the ones that have that just go flat in there, like the other cheaper Whitman books. 97 Denver. Yeah, that's not a bad one either. It's a pretty nice looking one. Another 64 Philly. 90 Philly. We have some steps left at least. 96 Philly. Couple steps. 90 Philly. Look at this one. I saw the reverse of this one. That's looking pretty good. 19 Denver. 65. Nice. Need to find some 40s here, hopefully. I've found tons of 40s on my own, in my own hunts. So hopefully we can start finding some here too. 2000 Denver. 84 Denver. Hoofda. Another 64. Philly. 85 Denver. 2016 Denver. 2004 Denver, 1 year after what we're looking for. 2001. Cool. 88 Denver. 15 Philly. And last one over that roll. Actually, it's not a bad looking 88 Denver. Nice. I think we definitely got more out of that roll than the last one. I'm not going to count them this time, but we had probably 23 or 24 out of that one. So, be back with the next ones. Okay, I went ahead and I opened up the last 3 rolls of nickels just so we can expedite this a little bit better. So, there's a 2002 Denver. That's actually got a really nice reverse. 21 Denver. Ah, that's pretty nice looking. Of course, we're also looking for any foreign coins when we're doing this. 88 Denver. kind of weird. I do enjoy finding foreign coins in these rolls. 15 Denver. 99 Denver. 2000 Denver. So when we go to before I bring you back after I go through all these rolls, I will put the roll or put the nickels into order, date order, and everything, and then we can look at each individual lot together, and then we'll pick out the ones that I feel are the best, and then we'll plug them into the book. That's how we're gonna do it. At least that's how I'm doing it. 67, Philadelphia. Dog hair. Always dog hair. 81 Denver. 84 Philly. That's got a pretty nice looking strike still. And we got a couple steps, not all of them, but we do have a couple. That's a pretty nice looking coin, huh? 15 Denver. I just seen something here. I was just glancing at the nickels here, and just saw something that caught my eye here, and I could not believe it. I can't believe it. Wow. Look at this. It's definitely heavily used. But that, right there, goes to show we can find silver in a box. Or in nickels. Because that's 35% silver. You can always tell on these nickels if they're silver or not, because the mint mark, they'll have the PD or S right up top here, above Monticello. It won't be off to the side here. Always right up there. This one's got, looks like a little damage there too, but and it's slick. It's very slick. But there you go. 42S. We'll definitely keep that. We'll definitely keep that. Let's get on with the hunt. Let's see what else we got. 91 Denver. Nice. 92 Denver. Okay. There's another 64. Denver. Yeah, I was just kind of flattening out the rolls so that it was easier to kind of see, and all of a sudden I just caught that edge. I wouldn't even bother to look when I was opening them. 21. 14 Denver. I was just trying to get them open so that I get back to this as quickly as possible. 17 Denver. Nice. There's an 80 Philly. 86 Philly. Hopefully we have some more older ones then, now that we grabbed that one. Hopefully we get some more older ones. 84 Philly. Got a little bit of a step there. So that'll be my criteria too. If I have multiples of one and I flip it over and we do have like some steps, you know, even, I mean, the obverse got to be nice, obviously. But if I'm trying to decide, ooh, this one's in rough shape. Somebody dropped a fingernail or something on it, but oh, that can just go away. We'll find better, I'm sure. 2012. 78 Denver. Another 14 or a 404 Denver. Lewis and Clark ones. 16 Denver. 97 Philly. Wow, that thing is whew, rough shape. 81 Philly. 70 Denver. I don't think we've had one of them yet. 88 Philly. That's a very nice looking obverse. And the reverse ain't too bad either. Nice. 18 Denver. 15 Denver. 88 Denver. It's a really nice looking one there, except for I don't. It's not a perfect circle, so it's not gonna be a. It's gonna be a scratch, not a wheel of death or circle of death, whatever. So we'll put it aside. We'll keep it just in case. 19 Denver. 14 Denver. 92 Philly. I think we've had a few of those. That one's got a nice reverse. Look at that, though. I love when this happens. So this is like an improper or not improper alloy, improper annealing. So when they hit it with the die, it does this, and it is you can feel it, like it's rough. Technically, this is a mint error. It's just not recognized as one. 2005 Denver. So it's a speared buffalo. Or, I mean, a buffalo one. Is it speared? No. No. So we would be looking for the spear starts up about here, and it comes right through here. You might find it in here. You might find a little bit here or a little bit here. I mean, as the die stage went through, but no such luck. 98 Filet. 95 Denver. In really nice shape, actually. I'm just grabbing from wherever. I'm not grabbing from one single roll. I just kind of grab. 85 Denver. Maybe I should be grabbing from one single roll and see where the nice ones were. 2001 Denver. 2001 Philly. Oh, look, a 64. Imagine that. 64 Denver. 90 Denver. 14 Denver. Pretty nice shape, but not what we're looking for. 89 Denver. 08 Philly. Haven't seen any San Franciscos yet. 96 Philly. Those might actually be the tough ones, really, for me to find. I don't find a lot of them. 93 Denver. I don't think we'll keep that one at all. Ooh. If we were doing an ugly book, that would work really good in there. 07 Denver. And who knows, maybe we will at some point, but not right now. 88 Philly. 19 Denver. 97 Denver. 98 Denver. Oh, here we go, something a little older. 71 Denver. 81 Philly. 16 Denver. 78 Philly. 89 Denver. 15 Philly. And like I say, if you guys would rather me just pull out the ones that we're looking for and we can go through them, or if you'd rather me hunt them first and then just show you what I find at the end, like Rob Finds Treasure does, let me know and we'll kind of adjust as we go. I know some people like the longer videos, some people like shorter videos. I have no problem with the longer videos, to be honest. 96 Denver. So if that's, what you want, then great. 94 Denver. It's nice. 98 Denver. And of course, it does take me a lot longer to upload those videos, but that's okay. 19 Denver. I will, I'm getting pretty good at it now. So, 2000 Denver. 72 Denver. 07 Denver. 11 Denver. 83 Denver. 77. Got a couple steps anyway. 81 Denver. Yeah, we got to have some kind of metric that tells us what coins we're going to keep, what we're not. 83 Philly. So I think that, it'll be one of those things will be the steps, obviously, on the reverse. If it has any or not. When we're switching them out and stuff. Obviously, to begin with, we'll plug in everything we can, the nicest ones that we can, and everything that's not so nice, we'll still probably plug in if it's the only one we have. And then once we move forward towards having more and more coinage, then we'll go through and we'll, you know, use the nicer ones and better eye appeal and all that stuff, those type. 2002 Denver. 96 Philly. Really starting to wonder how that silver coin got in there, because we don't have anything older. I mean, it could have just been an accidental thing, I suppose. It's a really nice looking 22 Denver, actually. 21 Denver. Look, Ring of Death. So that was a roll ender at one point. 14 Denver. 90 Denver in really, really, really rough shape. 2005 Denver. Not the Buffalo one. 2006. It's actually a pretty nice shape for an '06. '04. 11. So I got a little pile of coins off to my side that are ones that I'm probably going to keep for my collection, my personal collection. Just coins that I like to keep around. 83 Denver. Ones that I've decided won't go into the book, obviously, but um, if it's something I need for the book, it's going to the book first, and then, if not, to my collection kind of a thing. That's my whole plan. And I have lots of nickels, so 96 Denver. Huh, we got some steps left in that thing. 94 Denver. Also steps. Wow. 17. 14 Denver. I'm going to keep this one. We're going to clean this one. When we do some of our cleaning videos, show you like how to dip them and stuff. 63 Denver. 21 Philly. 99 Denver. And I'm not saying cleaning, but like, um, like we were talking about dipping to get rid of the water spots and stuff. That's a very well-known practice among coin enthusiasts. Some people don't like it, but as long as you know what you're doing, it's pretty much undetectable. 2012 Denver. Okay. 16 Philly. 2004 Philly. 2000 Philly. Another 64 Philly. 81 Philly. It's a decent looking 81 Philly. 2020 Denver. And like I said, we're going to go through those quarters in this video too, just because they're there, and might as well. It's nice to throw in a little bit of extra something every once in a while. Couple 16 Denvers in a row. That's weird. 21 Denver. 22 Denver. Another 64 Denver. I hate to order boxes online, like on eBay, because, I mean, $100 box costs you 160 plus. I think is the cheapest I found them, which is ridiculous. I mean, I get that that's usually free shipping, and I get their shipping, but it don't cost 60 bucks, for flat rate shipping. I mean, you can put it in a flat rate box and ship a box of nickels for like 20 bucks. So, um, yeah. If that's what I'm talking to some of my other friends about, is if they want to ship me boxes of nickels from their area, I would pay for, obviously the price of the box plus the shipping, and that's it. I mean, I'm not gonna pay extra money for a box of nickels. I mean, if that's the case, I'll drive out of town to other banks that I have banks in other cities and stuff that I'll drive to, and um, I mean, I have a bank account in a city that's 150 miles away. I'll drive there and get a box from them. Why would I want to pay extra for the same thing I can get at a bank, right? 83 Philly, 2004 Denver, 12 Denver. I was gonna keep it, and then I saw there was just a little bit of Ring of Death on it, so 14 Denver. That one probably would get full step designation, but it's not in the greatest shape other than that. I mean, it would get it because it would be an MS, but 80 Philly, 79 Denver. It's a nice looking one. 88 Philly, 19 Denver, 21 Philly here. I don't know if you guys can see that in the video or not, but like there's some blue color right here. I don't know if it's like some ink or what, but like when I pull it out and look at it with my own eyes, I don't see it at all. It's really weird. Strange. Okay, so this is the last nickel we have to hunt right now. 18 Denver. All right, I'll open up those quarters. We'll look at those, and then we'll do the book filling. Okay, no silver in this one. I definitely took a good look when I laid it out. There's 96 Ring of Death on it. I wish it wasn't there because we have feathers, even though we have some crud on it. Um, yeah, that's a really nice 96. Philly, 2019. Too bad that wasn't a West Point. That'd been a nice one. 21. So this will be crossing the Delaware. We're looking for don't have it. But what we'd be looking for on this one would be right up here. We'd be looking for a big die chip, even a small die chip right here, the small one. The bigger the die chip, or if it covers part of E and stuff, those can get very spendy very quickly. Beautiful looking. I love the color of this one. I don't know. 2002 Denver. Nice. 2005 West Virginia. 74. We have a Denver. Mississippi, 2002. I know there's some, in some of these, there's some doubling that happens. I was just kind of taking a quick look. 89 Philly, that's seen better days. 89 Denver. It's a little better shape than the Philadelphia, but not much. South Carolina, 2000. Philadelphia. We should do a state quarter book at some point. Here's that, like I talked about on that nickel. Same stuff right here on this quarter. 88 Denver. Idaho, '07 with the Ring of Death. We got a Denver. We got the 2002 Tennessee. I know there's some doubling that happens on these too, but oh, we got another 21. No crown. No thorny crown. That's where we're looking for it. Another 21. Nope. I have one somewhere. Alright, Philadelphia. Huh. Harper's Ferry. So on this one, we are looking for some stuff. I'm going to have to zoom in, though. So I will do that and be right back. Alright. So what we're looking for here is we're looking for like doubling in these windows here. Here, sometimes you get a double barrel or a, like, they'll call it like a snow on barrel, whatever, on there. And then up here, you'd be looking for like an extra little bit of something up here, across here, over here, some die chips along here, which is called snow on the roof, or that's what they call it, snow on roof. And then I know there's also been ones that have had double downspouts, like right there and right here. So there's a lot you can find on these ones. We don't have any of those but on there, but there's a lot you can find. Well, now we're zoomed in. So now I gotta unzoom us. Hold on. There. Now I got it even to where I can fit pretty much the whole quarter on the screen. 2020 Marsh Billings. This is another one that comes in a W form, West Point form. That's not it, but nice. 88. Nice. Nice. There's a 90. Here's a Denver. Got lots of patina or lots of luster left. 05 Oregon. 90 Philly. Denver. Idaho. '07. I love the bird. It's very cool looking. Very detailed too. 68. 74. It's a bit off center. That's what I was looking at. It's not by much, not enough to call home or write home about. Or maybe because the R and T and stuff have ended up down here on the rim, which puts it just a little bit off center, but not enough to get all worked up about. 14 Denver, Shenandoah. 79 Denver. Oh, here's a good example of a. I'll call it an eBay error. eBay error is what we'll call it. Filled in mint mark. It's not. I mean, it technically, I guess it's an error. It's a die chip, but there's just so many. It's not worth the hundreds of dollars that people want for them on eBay. So please don't fall for that. We got a Philly Acadia 2012. Denver, Rhode Island. So that 2012 Acadia, that's the I think that's the start of the America the Beautiful coins, quarters. 84 Philly. I mean, it's not the first one for that, but that's 2012 was the beginning. Denver. Okay, so this is another one that the Tuskegee Airmen. I don't see any of the normal uh, airs. You can have airs on the wings, but there's one that's a big die chip that happens right here. Call it building on fire or bombing, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we don't have that one. Denver, another Tuskegee Airman one. Nothing. $2,000 South Carolina. Hmm. There's something weird with the rim here, and I just can't put my finger on it. I don't know if it's just a little off center, maybe. I don't know. All right, Philly Denali. I love that image too. 2020 National Parks, America Samoa. So this could be a West Point. We don't know until we flip it. But also on these, you'll have the blind bat, big ol' strike through that happened right here. I think it was. This is not it. Nope, not a West Point, just a Denver. Georgia, Georgia Peach. Massachusetts. 1990 Denver. You know, this coin actually is in bad shape. Not at all. We still have breast feathers here. And there's still luster on it underneath the crud, call it. There's still a little bit of luster right there. This is actually not a bad looking quarter for, I mean, when you think about it, I mean, this quarter here is over 30 years old now. And we still have luster on the reverse. Like I say, we have feathers still on the breast. That's not a bad looking quarter at all. I think I'll keep that one. Oh, one of our first newer style Georgies. Alright, so there's a couple things you always want to look for on this. On the nose, you look for the pimple or wart. You want to look here for die chip, the drooling George. And then, of course, here there's also a strike through that happens on these. And then on the reverse of this one, we're going to have to zoom in again. I'll wait, because this one, you look for the doubled earring. We'll do that after we look at these other quarters. We got a Denver, a Hawaii. And we have a 98 Denver here. It had Circle of Death, a Ring of Death, right there. So, alright, now I will zoom in and on that other one and we'll take a look at it. Okay, well, this one's in pretty tough shape, but I've zoomed way down in, and what we're looking at is right where that earring is. You can end up with a doubled earring. Kind of looks like this one might be just over on that side. Looks like we might have doubled earring there. But this coin is in really rough shape. We got a huge mark right here through the arm. First I thought it was a die crack, but it looks like it's probably a scratch because it doesn't feel like it's above. Also, you look here and there is a bird could have the nest material they call it or whatever. But yeah, this coin's pretty rough. I'm not gonna pull it aside. But I think it is a doubled earring, and there's a bunch of different ones. In fact, I will pull up a list for you of all the doubled earring varieties if you give me a minute here. Alright, so this is on Variety Vista, 2222 Philadelphia Maya Angelou. This is the one I believe we just had, the DDR or VDDR01, where we just had that little bit off to this side. There's also this one, that one, and that one. I have had this one, and this one. This one's a really cool one because it comes way down here. I've never had this one. It comes way out here. But I've had other ones, like I say, and and I've sold them and I've made decent money on them. Usually get between, depending upon the shape, I'll get between 15 and 25 bucks for them. Really, when they first started coming out. Now you get maybe 5 to 10, but that's still, I mean, it's a quarter that you found coin roll hunting, and you can get that kind of money. That's awesome. Next, we get the Sally Ride one here. There's a couple different marks and stuff on that one. The shoulder here, you get this little bit extra right here. There's actually some more things for Sally Ride besides this. There's a comet thing. There's also been a couple die clashes, reverse die clash things. So, really cool. Anyway, I still find it very odd that we only found the one silver nickel. But like I say, you have the mint mark right here above Monticello. Must have just been one that somebody accidentally threw in or something. I don't know. But let me, I'll get all set up for the next portion of this video. Obviously, it won't take you any time, whatever. I'll just splice them together and stuff, and we'll be good to go. We'll see you over there. Alright, so here we have 40, 50, 60, 70s, or let's see, 40s. I think this is also 40. Yeah, so 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000 is how I split them up to start with. And the way I mean, obviously these three here will go into the book no matter what. So now we're going to go through and we'll just start here and we'll look at these and we'll split them up into what the years they are anyway. So we have a 64 Denver, another 64, this is the Philly, so we'll put them side by side. Another 64 Philly, '64 Philly. We're gonna have lots of those. Oh, come on. 68 Denver, 62, 65, cool, 69 Denver. This includes the ones that we hunted the other day, or yesterday, so, or that I hunted. 64, what is it? Goes flying. 64 Denver. So that'll go there. Another 62 Philly. Is that this one? Oh, the 62 Denver, so 62 Philly next to it. Cool. Another 64 Denver. Great. Another 64 Denver. Another 64 Philly. 64 Denver. 67 goes over this way. And a 63. Alrighty, so now we have a 62 Denver there and a 62 Philly. So we know those two are going to go into the book. That's all we have of those. There's a 63 right there, Denver. That's going to go into the book because that's all we got of that. I'm just going to put the ones that we know are going into the book off to the side to where you can't see them actually. But all right, so now these are the 64 Denvers. Maybe we'll wait and do the 64 stuff at the end here. Here is a 65 Philly. '68 Denver. That was a 67. I know that was out of order. And 69 Denver. So we know those are all going to end up in the book. So now we have to go through these. So we'll do the Denvers first. Let's set them all out here. And we will be zooming in and taking a look at them here. Okay. Let's see, as far as Averses look, so we have 5 of them. I mean, they all look pretty good. This one looks a little worse than the others. Okay, so this one's definitely out. Got one step on that one. That one's pretty good. No steps left on that one, so that one's out. I mean, there is a D over D we could be looking for, but eh. Alright, so I think we've just narrowed it down now to this one, the 64 Denver here, which actually doesn't look too bad. It's a nice looking Auver strike. And the reverse, I mean, obviously it's war, but we do have at least that top step still there. So that's not too bad. So there we go. There we have our 64 Denver. And now we will get our Philly. We have 4 of them. This Auvers does not look as good as the rest. This reverse definitely doesn't. But we'll look at this reverse here. No, that reverse is junk too. So that one's gone. That one's got a big old scratch across it. But we'll keep it for now, just in case. It's got a nice Auver strike. Possibly a die crack right there. Reverse ain't too bad. I just knocked over a bunch of nickels. That's good. That Auvers is not so good. I think it's going to be this one. This Auvers looks better than the other one. And this reverse, you still have a little bit of detail left in Monticello. So there we go. We have our 64s. All of our 64s are accounted for. Now we're going to go on to our 70s. Okay. So here's our 70s. I might have zoomed out a little bit far. There we go. 74. So we'll just set that in the middle. 74. We'll set that on top of it. We'll separate them afterwards. Of Denver, Philly. 76. 73. 75. 70. 70. 76. And as you know, 76 is what? Oh, our bicentennial year. 77, which is cool. 78. 72. 79. 78. 77. And a 70. Alright, so we only have 170. Denver. So that one we know will go in. Or we have 3 70s. Never mind, I thought we only had 1. I apparently didn't pile them correctly. Okay, so we do have 3 70s. 70 Denver. That's also 70 Denver, and so is the last one. Alright, so here's Auvers. That's got a big old scratch in it. That reverse is kind of junky. That reverse ain't too bad. If it wasn't for the scratch, this Auvers wouldn't be bad. But that reverse doesn't do it any justice either. So I think it's going to be the first one we did, or that I threw over there anyway. So there we go. We got our 70. This is our only 72, and it's a Denver. So I want to go over. Our only 73. So that'll go over there. Now, 74, we have 2 Phillies. I'd say the reverse for the left is nicer than the obverse for the, or the reverse for the right, but I think it's opposite for the obverse. I think I'm going to go with the right side. So we got that now. We only have 175. $76. Both Philly. The right hand obverse is way nicer. And reverse is nicer too, so that's an easy one. 77. And this one. But it's a 77 Philly and a 77 Denver. So both of them we need. What do we got here? 78 Philly and a 78 Denver. We need both of them. And the last one is a 79 Denver, which is actually really nice shape. We got, what, 2-3 steps in there? Get out of here, dog hair. That 79 Denver is in really nice shape. All right, so we have our 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s done now. 80s and 90s are gonna kind of suck because there's a lot of them. All right, here we go. 81 Denver. 84. Oh, that was a 78. Huh. Did we need a 78? I don't remember. There's an 81. And an 80. And an 81. 89. 88. 88. 85. Is this an 84, I think? Yeah. So that goes there. 88. 84. 80. 86 and 89. 81. 83. 85. 81. 83. 88. These are 86s, right? Oops, I put an 85 with an 86. Oh, okay. Need an 87 and an 82. 84. 85. 88. 88. 80. 88. 85. 83. 81. 80. 83. And 88. Okay, well, let's see. We only got one 89. So we know we need that one. We got 186 here. Really rough shape, but we know we need it. And we'll just start down at this end. For the 80s, we have an 80 Philly and Denver there. And a Philly and a Philly. So we only got one 1980 Denver. So we need that. We'll set those Phillies aside. We'll look at the next grouping here. We got a Denver, a Philly, a Philly, Philly, Denver, and a Denver. So we got 3 of each of those. I'm going to set them aside for now. We got a Denver, a Philly, and a Denver. So we know that Philly, which is not in great shape, we got to keep though. Kind of lining these up together so that I know what goes with what. 84 Denver. And of course, the 84 Denver that's in crap shape is the one we got to keep. Alright. 85 Philly. Okay, so 2 of each. Perfect. And then we got lots here. Alright, we got a 88 Philly, an 88 Denver, an 88 Denver, 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 still only 188 Philly, Denver, there's another Philly. A Denver and a Philly. Alright, so only 3 Phillies. Let's just take a quick look at those. It's got a pretty nice obverse. It's got a pretty crappy obverse. That's not too bad. How's the reverse on that one? Oh, we got Ring of Death on that, so that's definitely not happening. How about this one? That one's not bad at all. Alright, well, we know which one we're keeping out of those. Alright, now the Denvers. Got lots of them, so 6. Okay, that's got a good obverse. And we have quite a few steps on that reverse, so that's my number 1 right now. Yep, I guess we know which one we're going with. It's going to be that one. It's got a nice obverse strike and quite a few steps actually on the reverse of this one. It's not a full stepper, but it's got quite a few of them. It's actually a pretty nice looking coin. Alright, well, let's go over here now. We got these 80 Phillies. That one's got a Ring of Death on it, so that one's not going to happen. Okay, go away then. I don't know, they're about the same, so I'll go with the one that doesn't have any corrosion spots on it. Otherwise, they're all about the same. Alright, 81 Philly. Okay. They all three look pretty good. It's got a ring ding right there, pretty good one though. I'll take that one out. So now we're down to these two. And you may not agree with me on what ones I pick, but I guess it's my choice. These both are really good contenders. The one on the left, I think, has maybe a little more detail in Monticello left. But Liberty is a little bit wore off right there on that. And that's got a better, crisper one, so there we go. We know which one we're keeping. Perfect. Alright, here we go. We got 81 Denver. Okay, so that's got a little bit of a step left. This one does not. Well, actually, yeah, it does. My vote is this one here, and of course, my vote's the only one that matters. The Avers looks a little bit nicer, and this other one's crap. All right, there we go. This will be a lot easier, like I say, once we get the book, a bunch of stuff filled in. 83 Denver. It's got a couple steps. That's a nice one. That's not a nice one. Nope. Okay, we know which one we're getting there. '84 Philly. Definitely right hand. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Down to these two. We got the Philly and the Denvers we got to go through. So let's see. What do we got here? 85 Denver. Or, wait, that's a Philly. These, did I screw up? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Definitely left one. A lot more detail left. And now the Phillies. I don't know, they're both kind of crap, aren't they? The 89 or the 85 Philly right one looks, the obverse looks better, but the reverse looks better in the left one. The left one seems to have a little more detail left, so we're going to go with the left one, even though they're both kind of junky. All right, on to the next. All right, just to save some time, I went ahead and I sorted these out into their years. So we have no 93s, none. I don't know if there was a low year or something. No, looks like about 400 million of each. So I guess we just got unlucky. Alright, well, we'll start down here at 90 anyway. 90 Denver, Denver. Okay, so we got 2 Denvers and 2 Phillies. Cool. Let's start with the Phillies. Left. That was an easy one. Alright. Denver's. Oof, that right one's really rough. Left one's not much better, though. They're 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. There's more detail on the right one, I think, than the left. On the obverse, reverse, yeah, probably close to the same. I don't know. I'll just go with the right hand, I guess. That's definitely one that'll need to be upgraded at a later date. Definitely upgraded at a later date. Alright. 91s. Okay, well, only 1 Philly and 2 Denvers, so this will be our oh, at least we got a couple steps there. That'll be our 90, though. Or 91, though. Alright, so we got... If I was just looking at obverse, I'd say right hand. After looking at reverse, I say right hand. Alright, next is 92. That's a Philly, that's a Denver. I hope you don't hear the dog barking in the background, but if you do, it's my neighbor's dog. Damn thing barks all the time. I love dogs, but that thing, oh my goodness. She barks nonstop. Alright. I was saying obverse, I think I'd say left hand. Yeah. I think we're going to go with left hand. Yep. That wasn't actually a bad looking one. Alright, so now what do we got here? 92 Denver, 92 Denver, 92 Denver. Got a couple steps on that one. Looks like a couple on that one too. There's a couple on that one, but that one's got a lot less going for it, I think. Alright, back to this one. And this one. Just throw that anywhere. I'm going to say left hand. Alright, next. Philly, Denver, Denver. So, unfortunately, that's our Philly. Looks like there's something stuck to it. I'm just going to kind of use the spudger to pop that off. Not really cleaning it, but just get the whatever was stuck to it off of there. Alright, Denver, 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 Denver. Yeah, left hand, definitely. Alright, what do we got here? 95, 2 Denvers. Well, obverse-wise, I'd say the right hand. And reverse rise, I'd say the right hand. That's a really nice looking one, actually. Huh. That could be a gradable one there. That's a really nice one. This one's not horrible. It's not full steps, but it's not bad. Alright, next. We have 96 Philly. 96 Philly. 96 Philly. 96 Denver. Denver. And Denver, so 3 of each. Cool. I'm going to say this one. Alright. It's probably going to be that one. Although that reverse doesn't look bad. The obverse ain't too bad. It's a little dirty, but this obverse is still nicer. Okay, it's going to be that one. This one, though, I think I'm going to keep a hold of this one for my own stuff, my own collection. Alright, next set. It's going to be a 2-hour video, by the way. Hopefully the rest won't be this long. Denver. Denver. Philly and Denver. So, well, we know which Philly we're having for 97. She's pretty slick, but that's the one we got. And if you'd rather me not go through every aspect of this, please let me know down below. I mean, I can just kind of do like snippets or whatever. Like choose the coins that I want, or that I'm going to choose by myself without doing them live or like on the recording like this, and then just bring you back and show you what I've chosen. I mean, that's fine too, right? Denver, Denver, Philly, Denver. So here's our Philly. This is probably going to be our Denver. That's a pretty nice one. Ooh. Well, now. They both have fairly nice obverses. I'm keeping this one. This one's going in the book. And that one's going in the box. Alright, now we're down to 99s. 99 Denver. 99 Philly. That's not bad looking. 99 Denver. 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 And Denver. Well, only one Philadelphia, so at least it's got some steps. Now we have to choose. I was looking at this one. I set it kind of off to the side because it had like only one step and it was in pretty rough shape. I don't think we're going to do that one. That's my running number one right now. Alright, so it's between these two. This is my number one, and this was my number two choice, so is that actually a ding in there? It is. Alright, well, that helps. Here we go. So there's our choice. Got our 90s are done now. I'll do the 2000s, get them lined up, and we'll be back. Okay, so we didn't even find any 2003s, so we got our 2001 and 2s right here. So let's start with our 2001s, or I mean our 2000s here. We got a 2000 Denver, Philly. That Denver doesn't look as nice as the first one I dropped. Denver and Denver. So we only got the one Philadelphia from 2000. Nice thing is it's actually pretty nice. It's not bad looking, so at least we know we got that. Now this one does not look pleasant. This one, no. So it's down to these two. I think this one might have a little better reverse. Yeah, definitely. A little nicer obverse too. Alright. We got our 2000 Denver. Now 2001s. Philly. Denver. 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 Philly. Denver. Okay, so only two Phillies. I'm going to say right hand for as far as obverse goes, and right hand as far as reverse goes. That's an easy one. Alright. Hopefully it's not this one. That's pretty rough. That one's not bad. Right now that's my number one. It's got a big old scratch. I don't know about that one. This one's going to go to my collection. These two are going to go back in the box. And this one's going to go into the book. It's pretty nice. And the last. We had no 2003s, so Denver, 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 and Denver. No Phillies. Okay. This is the number one. Don't even have to look at the other ones. Again, it's going to be that one. Alrighty, we got them. Now I'm going to plug them all into the book off camera, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, that took a lot longer than I thought it would, but here we go. So on our first page we have the 42S silver alloy, and then this 47 Denver that we found the other day that was beautiful. So if we look at the reverse, that thing is really nice. Not so nice. On the second page, we only have one 56 that we found on the last time we went. No other 50s or 40s. Alright. The third page, we're getting a lot more. These are 60s. It's nice it tells you here, like, no Philadelphia in 68, no Philly in 70, no Philly in 69. So, got quite a few more there. Here's a lot of our 70s and into 80s. And then we got our 80s into 90s. And our 90s into 2000. So we did actually plug quite a few holes in this book already. So we've got quite a few plugged already. That's good. The book's already quite quite heavy. So, oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, it's getting some weight to it now. Anyway, so that was it for today. This is over an hour, or close to a 2-hour-long video. It should be shorter from here on out, though. I'm going to cut some areas and stuff as we go forward. Thanks for watching. This has been Tempo Crazed. Give me any comments or feedback in the comments of stuff that you'd like to see me change with this. Things that you think I could cut out. I have some ideas of some things that I'm going to cut out. One of those things is I think I'm going to go through the rolls and just pull out all the stuff that we are not looking for. Any of the newer stuff, 2004 or newer, off camera. It'll still take me this much time, but you won't have to sit through all that. Also, I don't think we're going to scope them next time. That was kind of fun, but I don't think we're going to scope them. I think we're going to do it just like a regular coin roll hunt that we usually do. And so that'll be a lot faster too. And I may even sort them myself. I don't know. But let me know down in the comments. Get down there. Tell me what you're thinking. There's over 400 via. You should be able to get some good comments going. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.